Aloha everybody, welcome to Beach Walks with Rocks. Today is show number 20 and I'm going solo today. I have no secret cameraman, I am the secret camera person. So we're going to do a little bit of walking and a little bit of talking and running with Lexi. So this is going to be pretty much the opposite of the steady cam today. So it's kind of funny. Today there are a lot of things pointing in my mind to wanting to talk about the future and our individual and collective obsessions with the future. We seem to really want to know what's going to happen next, and I find that that's a distraction to being here now. And I'm just like everybody else, you know, I'm curious to know what's going to happen, when, how, and perhaps even why. But, you know, as time goes by, as time is really speeding up and information is being produced at this rapid level, it seems impossible to predict the future. Case in point, in case anyone's not sick of the weather, the forecast for today was clear, unobliterated sunshine. You know, one of those little suns on my computer widget with not even a hint of a cloud around it. And in fact, it's been raining and cold today after our gorgeous day yesterday. And my point being is, if they can't predict the weather 24 hours in advance, when the weather is one of the most observed, studied, measured, computerized, seemingly predictable things, we don't have a prayer of being able to predict what else is going to go on in our lives. I'm reading this book called The Book of Pi, which is a novel-ish story about a young boy from India who gets stranded at sea after the ship that he's on sinks. And he's stuck in a lifeboat, ultimately for 277 days with a tiger, Bengal tiger. Now, you'd certainly think you wouldn't even need to guess the future of that there would be no way he would survive. But lo and behold, he survived the 277 days and lived to tell about it. So this kind of is along this theme of things we've been talking about in the last week or two about success, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, you can't force it. And that gets me to this notion of living in the present, living in the present. That's the only place we can be. What is it that you want to do right now? What is it that I want to do right now? Lexi, she's pretty much a one-track mind. She pretty much always wants to go after the ball one more time. Lucky for her, she's got me and I'm willing to toss it. As for you, what are you doing right this moment? What might you be doing differently that might bring you a little bit more comfort? Might even be so much as to just take off your shoes, take a deep breath, go outside, go inside, whatever it might be. But you know, there's so much pressure in the environment, in the culture, to avoid our instincts for the moment and to be doing something now that's going to make me feel better later, instead of doing something now that allows me to feel better now. And God knows there's a gazillion motivational books on the market talking about, you know, all of the experiences people have on their deathbed, that nobody wishes they worked more. And it's kind of in that vein. So thanks for joining me today. Skype me on the conch if you want at Roxanne Darling, or feel free to call 949-544-1456. And just a little technical note, all of our video podcasts at beachwalks.tv are iPod ready. So if you haven't checked that out yet, you can subscribe in iTunes. Just search for Beach and you'll find us. And then they'll automatically be delivered to you. And if you want a little bit more interaction, please stop by the website. I do leave comments and links, and I'd love to hear your comments there as well. Beachwalks.tv. Aloha, everybody. In case you're wondering, yes, I really am here today. It's windy, it's beautiful. It's winter. Aloha.